I'm the Boogeyman, and I'm coming to book ya.
Welcome to Book It, a wrestling podcast where we book and revisit your favorite wrestling storylines. I'm your commissioner, Hi-Fi Mike, and today I have your GMs, Damone, D-Money Allen.
Living the nightmare.
Late night Keefy Keef.
Oh,
The Wolfman.
I'm in the werewolf pack.
Well, the werewolf pack is back in his mass destruction.
Guess who's back? The
The
Book It Boys of Wrestling.
The Book It Boys of Halloween. All right, so this is a special Halloween episode of Book It. Dun, dun, dun.
It's spooky season.
Spooky season,
This
guys.
is where the lightning and thunder come in.
Wait, not WCW Thunder,
No,
right? 'Cause
WCW Thunder. That was pretty
likes to watch
scary.
that.
I didn't even want to watch it, like, at all.
Neither did Eric Bischoff.
He didn't even know it was still a thing. All right, so this week we are not booking Thunder. We are going to book Halloween Havoc fantasy all-time pay-per-view. So we're going to use gimmicks and scary things and people, and it's going to be glorious.
You're just excited to see Halloween Havoc come back.
I am, which I did not watch
Yet.
as of this point. Maybe I will. The WWE NXT Halloween Havoc. Though, again, unless it was sponsored by Snickers, it ain't Halloween Havoc.
I hope it is. It's sponsored by Milky Way.
I think one year it was sponsored by M&M's. That sounds right. It was like then it was Snickers. Snickers is probably the biggest sponsor they had.
Probably, yeah.
It's right there. It's right there on your logo.
Well, yeah, that one is, but there's another.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was another sponsor, I think, at one point. Anyways, oh no, you know what? It was Slim Jim.
Oh yeah, Slim Jim was
in
already
Halloween Havoc.
Yep, snap into a Slim Jim.
Oh yeah. Honestly, every time I think of that, I think of Macho Man. That's how good those commercials were.
Yeah, it's Macho Man. When I think of a Slim
Iconic.
Jim, when I think of Slim Jim, I think of.
I mean, I used to eat Slim Jims,
Macho Man.
and then I'd snap into a Slim Jim, and then say, "Oh yeah," like I'd snap into a Slim Jim, I'd say, "I'm slapping a Slim Jim," and then I'd eat the Slim Jim, like the commercial with the, with it half open, and you just bite into it. You got to make that
Right.
crunch, and then
And if you don't open it the right way, then it's just all ruined.
Right. Oh yeah, for sure. But now I can't eat them because my body hates me and I'm an old man. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get this booking started. All right, we're gonna start from the main event down because that's gonna be, as we discussed, that's gonna be the most effective way to book this.
So I have a suggestion on where this takes place.
Okay.
In hell. Or no, even better, parts unknown.
That's better.
Yeah, it takes place in parts unknown.
So you're gonna have your main event to Halloween Havoc, though. It's gonna be on Titantron.
Yes, the main event's just on the Titantron.
It worked for WrestleMania.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah, but no.
It only works because there was
no audience. Because if there was an audience for the main event of WrestleMania and that's what they did, people would be pissed.
People would just be chanting boring, boring. Even if it would, you could literally take the two matches that we all loved this year, the cinematic matches. If you put a crowd there, the same people who loved it would be like, "This was stupid. I didn't pay $10,000 to watch the TV."
I mean, they're not wrong. Let's be real, they're not wrong. That being said, I don't think they're paying $10,000 for Halloween Havoc, though I don't necessarily agree with it being should be a cinematic match.
No, it's not going to be. I think it should be Buried Alive. Yeah.
Okay.
And there's only one man that we can have in a buried alive match, right?
Undertaker.
Mick Foley. Buried alive.
Buried.
So it's going to be Cleveland Brown versus The Undertaker. That would be a great match.
Would it?
Cleveland gets the over.
Cleveland comes out on top, and then it ends with The Undertaker's arm coming up.
I don't think Undertaker ever won a buried alive match. I feel like he just kept.
Did I spell buried right?
Yeah, Buried.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was like, it says buried.
It's Berried.
Buried, or is it 2 R's?
Buried.
No, it's
Or
buried.
like strawberries.
You spelled it right. Yeah.
Raspberries.
Okay.
Buried.
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 I'm buried, Cleveland Jr. Help me! I want to see this episode now. We need to pitch this.
I think the Cleveland shows.
It is, but you can bring it back for Halloween. What the fuck you mean?
Just for this.
I think
that would be the cinematic match.
I think technically he went back to
Go back to Quahog. Yeah, he's not dead. He's still alive, Keith.
No, that's not what I said.
They need to bring the bear back. The bear was great. He's like, I'm a bear. That was the greatest thing. I remember.
I said it the other day. Debatable. Brian's the worst character. Actually, it was like a week ago. Brian's the worst character. Kill Brian. Bring back the bear.
They should not kill Brian, but they should bring back the bear.
Should bring back the bear. The good thing about Brian, good thing about Brian is his relationship with Stewie.
Murder Brian.
I've always said that people have said that I have a Brian-esque attitude towards everything.
Yeah, they're insulting you, man. I'm sorry. But anyway, I think it should be Undertaker versus The Fiend.
Yeah. What are you thinking, Mike?
Yeah, that's fine.
I love how you did that whole pause. Like you were you did the thinker.
I had to think.
The thinker. It's acceptable.
I had to think. I couldn't just say yes. All right, so then the undercard or co-main are we co-main eventing or are we just putting it?
I would say it's the headliner. Is that the
headliner?
One that's yeah.
Sure. Why not? All right, so why is it Matt Hardy?
What?
It's gonna be Matt Hardy's gonna be in this. It's got to be Matt Hardy. I think Matt Hardy for sure should be
like broken.
I think
yeah.
I think if you did it, it would have to be broken Matt Hardy. I was thinking more Mick Foley here. Definitely Mick Foley.
Do them both. Do fucking Matt Hardy versus Mick Foley.
In what kind of match?
That you would do that would be a cinematic match.
Because
you get the 3 phases of Foley.
Oh, you could with the Lake of Reincarnation.
Lake of Reincarnation.
That'd be cool.
Like you could literally do it where like he dunks his head like once and he's Dude Love. He dunks it again. He's Mankind. He dunks it again. He's Cactus Jack.
I love
that. That'd actually be pretty lit. So what did they final deletion?
Yeah.
Mick Foley versus
Matt
Hardy in a final deletion match.
Yeah, Mick Foley.
That would be lit.
Matt Hardy.
Now I want that. Now I want Matt can't have that. That's one of the bad things sometimes about when we book things. It's like
you really want it, but you're never going to get it.
I'm never gonna get this.
Cinematic match. Oh, clinimatic match? Cinematic match.
Clinimatic.
Final deletion. That looks right.
Yeah.
It didn't. Oh, there it is. No, it's red now. There you go. Got it. Baller.
Boom.
All right. Undercard.
Okay.
Ooh,
So
I'm mad that I made up that fucking headliner though now, because you're right. I want to see it.
yeah, just Mick getting his head dunked under the water and just popping up as the different gimmicks
He
each time.
comes up and goes bang bang, and then he puts it back down. He comes up
Lord
and
have
he's
mercy.
Oh,
That would have been great.
that
Yeah.
would be amazing. Ah,
Mick Foley, go to AEW. I'm
but
sure
right.
they'll let you do
Somebody convince McFoley.
McFoley,
Somebody get this
AEW.
into McFoley's hands and get it into Cody Rhodes' hands. Let's make this happen.
Let's
Because
do
if Cody can get on board, then they can get Matt on board.
it. Yep, let's make this match happen. It's still possible. It's not like
I
Mick
still
has to do a bunch of bumping or anything for it.
Right.
Right. He doesn't
have
have
a
to do
match.
any. I'm sure he could do it.
I mean, if we're gonna do
All
an
right,
Inferno
go for
match,
it.
right?
Yeah.
So obvious choice is Kane. Do we want to go that route? Because we can do Kane versus Abyss,
Yeah, because they always
or
set themselves on fire.
or do we want to save Abyss for like a Monsters Ball type match?
Who else like fire?
If what?
I'm trying to think of who else in like
I can only think
professional
of those
wrestling
two.
history liked fire a lot.
I can only think of those two, but I'm sure there was some sort of hardcore wrestler that does.
Bam Bam Bigelow.
No, that's fucked up.
What?
He ran
He had-
into a
he
burning
had the-
building to save
always-
children.
He always
Oh.
wore the flame thing.
I was thinking of that. I
Yeah,
didn't even
and
think
he
of
had
that.
the
I'm
tattoo.
sorry.
He actually ran into a burning building to save children.
I didn't
He
think
did.
of that. I'm sorry. I really didn't. I thought of the flames on his
Damn,
outfit
getting
and
dark
head.
in here.
Oh shit! Sorry, did not mean that. Okay, so not him.
So there's only been 5, and they've all involved Kane.
They all involve Kane. It's gotta be Kane.
I mean,
It's
Abyss
gotta
is
be
cool.
Kane.
I say Abyss.
So
Inferno.
Abyss versus Kane Inferno match. Okay. That's good.
So we hit Buried Alive. Okay, I feel like we gotta have a first blood.
Yeah.
I like that.
I think you should do. You need to do someone like somebody. You need to take somebody who had a good later gimmick, but they dress up as one of their old shitty gimmicks.
What do you mean?
So like Stone Cold Steve Austin would be he would do the match as what you call it,
the Ringmaster?
the Ringmaster, yeah. And then you have like Big Sexy Kevin Nash do it as what was it? He had no, not Diesel, the other one. He had like 2 really bad ones, I
Oz,
think.
the Wizard?
Oz, yeah, Oz. I think he had a really bad one before that too.
It was
in WCW.
It was
WCW,
like it was. He did something with DDP, like because that's where like Diamond Dallas Page came from.
Ooh, I got it. No, he. Sorry, I was thinking Vampiro versus Papa Shango in a first blood match
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Yeah,
they
'cause you
both
had
have
Papa
paint on.
yeah.
They're both kind of like
Vampiro did the bloodbath thing with Sting.
yeah.
And Papa Shango he used his voodoo to make the Ultimate Warrior cough up blood.
Yeah, you can even make it the stories like Papa Shango needs Vampiro's blood and Vampiro.
I remember
wants
thinking that
Shango's
shit
blood.
was real
Yeah.
because after in like 97, Ultimate Warrior was essentially gone. So I had an old copy of WWF magazine that had an article about that happening. So then I assumed that it happened. I knew it didn't, but at the same time, I also thought it did. Because like he's gone. Maybe he actually did die.
My last memory of the Ultimate Warrior, and I don't know if this actually happened or if I like dreamed it or I mixed up something, but my last memory of him is like getting injured in a match and being like stretchered off. It might have been the Papa Shango thing. I don't think it was though.
I could not tell you if I remember that or not. It did not happen in WCW.
No, it was not. No, it was WWE. I don't even really remember Ultimate Warrior in WCW because he was only there for a month.
I remember OWN, like he did One Warrior Nation
Yeah.
when he was going against Hogan, but I don't remember much of him after.
There's not much to remember.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah. Should we do a women's match?
yeah.
Scary ladies.
So Mighty Molly.
No.
Mighty Molly versus a monster though would actually be pretty good.
Well, yeah, Mighty Molly, Daphne.
I was thinking Daphne or
I don't know who Daphne is.
Luna Vachon.
Oh
Well,
yeah, you
Luna's
definitely
a
do
good one.
Luna. That would be pretty lit. Fucking Luna versus Mighty Molly.
Yeah,
Would definitely be like hero villain match.
yeah.
I mean, there's like more supernatural type women wrestlers that I can think of. But
Who was the other supernatural women?
Rosemary.
I don't know.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
an Impact person, right?
Yeah. Sue Young, who's also Impact.
No Sue Young, no me.
Oh, Mighty Molly versus Awesome Kong.
I don't really think of Awesome Kong as scary, like spooky. I
No?
think of her as scary because she's a fucking
She's
giant and she's big and she's gonna she throws men around.
I'm trying to think
Only Michael Cole.
who actually wrestles, because for a longest time a lot of the women were just escorts too, like
They weren't really
or
doing
managers and shit.
right. Ariel from do you remember Ariel from
The Little Mermaid.
no. She was with like from ECW.
Kevin Thorne.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
we
was-
definitely got to have the fucking Brood in here somewhere.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was thinking the Brood versus. I know we have the Fiend in a match later, but we could still do the Brood versus the Wyatt family.
Are we putting a are we doing Molly versus Luna then?
That's cool.
Okay, what stipulation?
Hero versus villain.
Yeah.
Or I feel like we should give it an actual gimmick.
Right.
Fans bring their own weapon, which is the fucking stupidest thing. It's like fans bring their own weapon.
You can do.
We gotta do. One
do
of these
a
matches
submission
has to be Hell in the Cell. By the way,
Big-
we gotta fit Hell in the Cell in somewhere.
Yeah.
You could do it a submission match.
Yeah.
Submission probably
We
not.
can make
but-
it Extreme Rules or like a no holds barred match.
And I quit.
I quit.
match.
I
Works.
quit.
like
That's
that.
perfect because
Yep.
the villain wants to make the hero quit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dig it.
So, all right. So we're gonna do the Brood.
Yep, the Brood versus the Wyatt family.
In a Hell in a Cell.
So
Yep.
it's
Brood versus the Wyatt family and Hell in the I want that match so bad now. Fuck.
so we got Bray Wyatt doing double duty.
Yep, he's
Hell
doing
yeah.
Hell in the Cell and he's doing well in the Hell in the Cell. To be honest, he could he doesn't really have to do that much work. He could have the Wyatt family. He can have Luke and Eric Rowan do most of the work.
True.
Because it's also going to be a lot of them dominating. Because they're obviously the bigger guys and like Gangrel is Gangrel. So it's going to be a lot. He's not going to have to do a lot of work. But it would probably still be a really good match.
Yeah.
I'd watch it for sure. All right. So
Or even technically, it wouldn't even have to be Bray. Technically, you could just do
Braun.
Daniel Bryan.
You could do Braun.
You could do Braun. I forgot about Braun. I'll be
The
honest.
Black Sheep. Yeah.
I forgot
Sheep.
Braun was part of the. I was gonna say part of the Brood.
Yeah,
Part of the Wyatt family.
I feel like the Wyatt family should destroy the Brood if that were the case. Like,
Yeah, I figured we'd get there when we go over the.
Yeah. But I'm just thinking of it like, good.
Oh
God.
yeah, no, it would be no contest, especially because Edge and Christian were still green.
Wait, are we doing the original Brood or the new Brood?
No, you're not doing the new Brood with fucking
the Hardy Boys.
No, you're gonna do Edge and Christian and Gangrel.
Yeah. By the way, top 5 theme song.
The Brood?
Yeah.
I used to have that was on the WWE Volume 3.
Yep.
Yeah, 3. That had the ice. That's where I learned about ICP.
No, Diddy, don't get your ass out the way.
Because here we come.
Well, how do magnets work?
Freak shows. Freaking clown. Some people don't like these oddities. Some people love them to shot at these. If you think you're too good for a side, so freaks, let me know. How about whip smack your cheeks? Everybody come see the greatest.
You know, technically, Mike.
All juggalos sit row. Everybody come see the greatest show. Everybody come, everybody come, everybody.
Once a juggalo, always a juggalo.
That was I can't tell you how many times I listened to that song and repeat. That was the only Insane Clown Posse song I had for a good few years. And that was, I think, 4th grade.
You know what? Technically, Mike, they're wrestlers.
They were wrestlers. Oh, we could put them in here. We could definitely put the Insane Clown Posse in here.
They play everything.
We could put Insane Clown Posse versus Doink the Clown and Crazy Steve. They're all psycho clowns.
Yeah.
No, because that
and a clown and around match.
They would win that. That's the problem.
I'm saying like the original Doink the Clown, like the scary Doink.
I guess if you're bringing them on as guests, they're gonna have to go over, right? Or you do the Insane Clown Posse versus the Misfits.
Can we think of 2 more to add? Like add another.
The Misfits were wrestlers in WCW.
Oh, okay.
It's like a musical. You play musical chairs. Musical chairs match. Ooh, that would be cool. You have one chair in the ring and it has to somehow keep bouncing around people. You can't hold it for too long. And then the music stops, you can hit somebody with it.
Whoever's holding it is just swing it.
Right.
We could do
90s.
We could do when this would get Sting on the card because we don't have Sting on yet.
Yeah.
We could do Joker Sting.
I was just gonna say we could put Insane Clown Posse against the Acolytes.
I like the idea of the clown match.
Yeah.
So ICP versus
Doink the Clown.
Doink the Clown.
Doink the Clown.
Scary Doink the Clown in Joker. Do you want to do Crazy Steve or do you want to do Joker Sting?
Doink. Are you do Dink?
Dink is a little.
Yeah. You got something wrong with that?
No, I just.
He could go.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if there's any other clowns.
I mean, there are, but they're like.
Yeah. So we're gonna do Doink the Clown, ICP versus Doink the Clown, and are we doing Joker Sting then?
Yeah, because that's the only way that they can go over.
Yeah.
If they go over, we'll see. In a clown and around match.
Yep.
I was gonna be so pissed.
I was just gonna say I feel bad for Sting. Like this is kind of a shit match. I mean, it's good.
We take what you give us Sting. What do? We put him in a match with Doink and ICP.
We are WCWing this.
I mean,
Yeah.
bad card. This isn't
So
the
far.
worst card.
Okay. Who else?
All
Let's.
right. I think what do we want to do another women's match and then an opener? Or we need a tag. I guess that is a tag match. I feel like we need at least one more tag match too.
Okay. Let me think of creepy tag teams.
We didn't put Boogeyman in here yet. Fucking Legion of Doom.
Legion of Doom versus
Fucking what's that other team? The other team that people like that I have never watched a match of that are like Legion of Doom.
They were in WWE. Starts with an A. The Ascension.
No, not Ascension.
No.
No. It was an old team. It was a team
The
that
faction.
it was two dudes. They
Wait.
had face painted. They have silver.
Oh, Demolition.
Demolition. I've never
The
watched
Legion of Doom
match.
versus neither have I. There's a reason they were the longest reigning tag team is because there was no other tag teams.
I think we should also put in this match. What's the Dungeon of Doom?
Legion? Or the
Dungeon of
Call it a
I was-
Doom and Gloom match.
I was thinking that a Doom match. But what's an actual Doom match? AKA a scaffold match.
I was gonna say a cage match, but they have like the weapons on the side. Or like the 3 stages cage match.
And you know where they do it? The Bret Hart dungeon. The Hart dungeon.
Yeah.
Or where was what's his name? Vader's when he went, Sting had to go to Vader's like temple, not temple, but you know what I'm talking about.
Nope.
What the White Castle of Fear.
That sounds like a restaurant.
That was the name of it. It was he had to go to the White Castle of Fear.
That also sounds racist.
It wasn't. It was literally like, and he took a plane. They showed him like taking a plane, and it looks like something out of like Game of Thrones. WCW did some weird shit.
That is it must have been like early WCW too.
Yeah, it's like 1993 WCW.
That was bad WCW.
It's Surfer Sting.
Right? I gotta watch that. It sounds so terrible.
Yeah, you gotta watch the like. It's on YouTube. You can watch the whole clip. Like they show him like they show like him going, Sting going like on a helicopter.
Like they start the match, and he gets on the plane and is like.
Well, it's not even the match. It's like the preview thing.
I know, but like that'd be funny if it was the match. They ring the bell and you watch him leave the arena,
Getting on the airplane.
all in his spandex.
But yeah, he has to go like all the way there.
What do we
Should we
do?
put the acolytes in there?
They're not Doom though. There's no Doom in their
There's
name.
not Doom, that's right.
I mean, there's no Doom and Demolition either, but
You can spell Doom with Demolition, or you can throw the acolytes in there.
Okay. Or not. I mean, yes, you can.
They're gonna kill each other.
Yeah. In a boiler room brawl match.
oh yeah,
Ooh, I like that. Or should it be like a bar? Or no?
No, because this is like scary
Yeah.
acolytes. This
Yeah.
is an APA.
okay.
Also, the Undertaker in the main event is definitely Ministry of Darkness.
Oh yeah.
Wait, who?
Ministry of Darkness.
The Ministry would also be like you have fucking Midian in this match.
The Kane and Abyss match are when they're both psychiatric patients. So they both come out with the straight jackets on.
Yeah, They have to be wheeled like Hannibal Lecter out.
Yeah.
So do we want to do another women's match?
Yeah.
I think one more women's match and then an opener.
Okay.
Unless we don't have another scary woman. No, enough scary women.
No, we do. We could do Rosemary.
It's the only thing that sucks is that the easy two would be Rosemary and Sue Young, but they have already had like
A million.
we're not booking anything new. Yeah.
You could do
We could do Rosemary versus.
We could do Rosemary
Daphne?
versus Alexa Bliss.
Yeah. Is
Does
Shotzi
that-
Blackheart scary?
No, she's like a rebel.
Yeah.
Like current Alexa Bliss, like possessed Alexa Bliss.
She's
Yeah.
a rebel. She's a saint. Salt of the earth, and she's dangerous.
Are you singing the Alexa Bliss song?
Rebel, vigilante. Is what's her name?
By the way,
Okay.
I watched Shotzi Blackheart on the
Blackheart.
Indies when she. Did you watch the Evolve show,
No.
Keith?
Yeah.
It's probably honestly one of the best shows I've ever seen.
The Evolve show?
The Evolve 50 anniversary.
Yeah, it was amazing.
That was like probably top to bottom the best card I've ever seen. There wasn't a bad match.
No, there wasn't. Shotzi Blackheart wrestled the local wrestling company here, and I got to meet her, and she's actually really cool. She's really quiet, like she was ready. She was like just waiting to leave.
Same.
Yeah, that's pretty much me.
Yeah.
So Rosemary versus Alexa Bliss. What kind of match we thinking?
Should this be another cinematic match or?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. We're gonna go two matches in and have a cinematic match.
You could, yeah.
Why not?
Okay.
What kind?
So like
Firefly
it's like
Funhouse?
or like a haunted house of some sort. Like it's got to be a haunted house.
I feel like
A
Alexa's
house-
the aggressor and like going
A House
like,
of Mirrors match.
ooh.
That's fine.
And like Alexa, you can like hear Alexa. So Rosemary's like walking you through, and you can hear like Alexa like mocking her, and like she sees her in the mirror when she goes to punch it, but it's just glass.
Yeah.
And like Alexa's just mocking her the whole time. That'd be fucking. Now another match I want to actually. That match is actually more possible.
Right.
Right.
Unlikely, but possible.
I know the match you really want to see. The
What?
Insane Clown Posse versus Tony Khan and Joker.
That
That's
should be the main event.
That should be.
The main event of greatest main event of all time.
Okay, so what do you want to do? So who is there anyone we're forgetting who's like
There's
a
a lot.
Boogeyman. We haven't put Boogeyman on here. George Animal Steel.
We could
Yo,
do just a battle royal.
Battle Royal? Yeah, this is Battle Royal.
A monster mash.
Yeah, Battle Royale.
Battle Royal Monster Mash.
Monster Mash. All right, so we're gonna put George Animal Steel in here.
Of
Yep.
course.
Andre the Giant.
Of course. It's a battle royal. Andre's got
Fucking Big Show.
as
yeah,
the
we
giant.
don't- we
the
don't do his-
giant.
As the Giant. Yeah, he's the Giant.
Or
Yeah.
is he actually in the he's part of the Dungeon of Doom. He's probably
But
in
he
Well-
doesn't need to be in that one. He could be.
Okay.
They can have who's fucking else? Kevin Sullivan and
Kevin Sullivan and anyone else.
yeah, one of the other million members.
It should be
It could be Kamala.
I was gonna say what's his name that we had in one of the tournaments. He was a shark. Earthquake.
Earthquake, yeah, it
Oh,
could be
yeah.
Earthquake, yeah.
There you go.
Kevin Sullivan and Earthquake.
Boom.
Okay. George Steele, Andre.
Giant.
Viscera.
Yes.
Midian.
Yes. Really, we could just start naming off whoever, and like it's gonna be just a battle royal.
Yeah, well, that's what we got to do.
Yeah. Kevin Thorne.
Yep.
So, but wasn't there, if I heard correctly, on when
A boogeyman. Don't forget.
you went to sci-fi, did they really put a
The zombie. Yep. ECW zombie.
Yep.
Yes. There's just a random fucking zombie because they were on sci-fi, so they had a zombie.
and they put Kevin Thorne as a vampire, right? Isn't that what?
Kevin Thorne was a vampire.
Was there a werewolf? I thought I heard there was a werewolf.
No, there was a
looked like a
zombie.
werewolf.
Yeah. He literally was there for like one episode and did like nothing.
Nothing.
Who was the Yeti? You gotta have the Yeti.
The Yeti.
The Yeti with the the most devastating bear hug of all time.
Gotta put Shockmaster in here.
Shockmaster, yep.
Did we say Kamala's in the other match?
No.
Kamala and Umaga.
Yes.
Kamala, Umaga, Rosie.
Yes.
But like Super Rosie, right?
Yep, Super Rosie.
Sure.
Abdullah the Butcher.
Yes.
I'll give you a second.
Kamala, Rosie, I missed somebody.
Umaga.
Umaga. And then
The
who else?
Samoan bulldozer.
Who else?
Who did you say?
Kamala, Rosie.
Abdullah
the Butcher.
Giant Gonzalez.
Yep, in his bodysuit.
Yep.
Psycho Sid.
Yep.
Yokozuna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a monster.
And one more.
Can we one more? Just one?
Well, I mean, we put a few more in. I just my hands get.
Oh, okay. Do you want to slow down?
It's just the stretching.
Oh.
Who else?
What about the Wild Samoans?
Yeah. Who's in the wild? Wait, who's in the wild?
Alpha. Yeah.
Alpha.
What about for
Vader.
doing that? Fucking Vader. But
Vader. Yeah. Bruiser Brody.
Samoans. S.A. Samoan.
S.O.A. Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
A.O.
You got it.
It's S.A.M.
Yep. SAMOANS.
Then who else?
Samoans.
What about Ming?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Great Muda. Waylon Mercy.
Yeah. We're gonna put is Taz scary? Taz is scary. Marty the Moth.
Jake the Snake.
Yeah. Jake the Snake for sure.
Just trust me. Never mind. He's banned from anything.
La Parka?
No, or the Park is a good one. I was gonna say New Jack.
Nope.
But he's probably legitimately trying to murder someone. Oh, the missing link.
BRB.
Nails. Who tried to sue who tried to blackmail Vince McMahon? Not a good idea. And Kurgan. Oh, and the Great Khali. Just giants everywhere.
That's good. I think that's good enough.
Yeah, I think that's enough. We pretty much hit all the monsters.
All right.
I'm rooting for the Yeti.
Okay. So, answer mash. Okay. So who's gonna win the battle royal?
So I would say probably honestly would probably be Yokozuna. Or actually, I'd say give it to Umaga. What do you think, Keith?
Boogeyman. Or Umaga. Or Umaga.
If you want Umaga, but I think it should be the Giant.
Yeah, it's one of I would say it's between Umaga, the Giant, and Yokozuna.
Doesn't
Not
matter. No one,
Boogeyman?
whoever wins is not gonna fucking do anything anyways. Just like the fucking Giant battle royale.
R.I.P.
Hey,
Umaga.
Hey, our battle royals have meaning.
Yes.
All right. So
Winner gets
Rosemary,
a shot at the hardcore title. That doesn't.
Rosemary,
That doesn't
24/7 hardcore title.
Yes.
Rosemary versus Alexa Bliss.
I feel like Alexa Bliss is winning that.
I also agree.
Yeah. Like I feel like Rosemary gets really close to winning because she's kind of the face of this,
Mhm.
but I feel like eventually Alexa is able to use the mirrors and everything to her advantage and win.
Yeah.
Like I feel like you have all the mirrors like cave in and like crush Rosemary. So Legion of Doom versus Demolition versus Dungeon of Doom versus the Acolytes in a boiler room brawl.
I think it's gonna be the Acolytes in this match.
Even if you don't book them, win.
They just win anyway.
They're just winning anyway. I was gonna say them or Legion of Doom, but I'm good with the Acolytes.
Yeah, I
What
was gonna
about
say them or Demolition, but so it sounds like Acolytes.
Okay, Insane Clown Posse versus Doink the Clown and Joker's Thing. Anyone?
So I would say it's Doink the Clown and Joker Steve. Joker Steve.
I think you're gonna let the guests go over because they're not staying around.
I feel like the Insane Clown Posse should win, but it should be with the help of somebody.
It would be the help of
with the
Hero.
help of Crazy Steve.
Oh, we didn't put fucking Raven in here at all.
Oh, we didn't.
With the help of Raven.
With the help of Raven, yep.
ICP with help.
It's Raven from TNA with the blonde dreads.
The rebuild Raven's flock. With ICP as members.
Yeah.
The,
And Billy Kidman with his rib tape.
The Brood. Wyatt family.
That's very Kevin or not Kevin. Ooh. Keith, you've learned very well. The best Billy Kidman, he has to have the ribs taped. Otherwise, I don't want it.
I don't want it.
I don't want it. It's the Brood versus the Wyatt family. The Wyatt family goes over.
It's definitely Wyatt family, but I feel like to start,
I agree.
the Brood give the Wyatt family a bloodbath.
Yeah. And they like have the upper hand for a little bit. I feel like they throw them off the top of the cell.
Yeah. Gangrel's definitely taking that.
Yeah.
So here's what happens. The Brood or the Wyatt family come out first and they just appear in the ring. Like their music hits and they appear inside the cell. The Brood's music hits, they come up through the stage, best entrance in wrestling, come down, stand outside the stage, the lights go off, and the next thing you know, it's Red and the Wyatt family are covered in blood. With
Yeah,
the Brood beating them down.
blood.
But I feel like the Wyatt family though, like you see like Luke Harper like lick the blood.
Definitely.
And he does like the off his hands.
Or like
Yeah. Like
Sure.
enjoy, like they're actually enjoying it.
I mean, Gangrel takes the pin.
Yeah, Gangrel definitely takes the pin.
Mighty Molly versus Luna in an I Quit match, a superhero I Quit match.
Mighty Molly has to go over. The hero has to beat the villain.
For sure.
Mighty Molly overcomes her fears and proves why she's mighty.
Vampiro versus Papa Shango in a first blood match. I'm going Papa Shango. Nope. Yeah, I'm going Papa Shango. I think that he would nope, I changed my mind. It's Vampiro. I think Papa Shango would try to put a curse on him, but for some reason Vampiro's like
He's
impervious.
immune. He's immune to the curses.
Right.
And yeah, Vampiro wins.
Vampiro. I feel like the ending of it is like they've been beating the hell out of each other. Shango tries to put a curse on him, and Vampiro's like doing that, like where he's shaking, but then he like snaps out of it and just like bites the shit out of Shango.
Yeah, and Shango just starts pouring blood.
Yep.
All right, Abyss versus Kane.
Is there really a winner in
I was
this?
gonna say they both get set on fire.
They both set up fire.
Yeah.
All right.
Like I feel like they set something on fire.
They just set
Like
each
not
other
themselves.
They set each other
Yeah.
on fire at the same time.
Like it spills out of the ring somehow,
And they set
they
the
have, like,
announce table on fire.
and they both
They both go out to put it out, but then Kane has PTSD.
Yeah, so they both catch on fire.
All right, so the headliner, Mick Foley versus Matt Hardy in the cinematic match of to Final Deletion. We'll call it Halloween Deletion.
Yep.
I feel like Matt gets it. He puts Mick Foley to rest, so to speak.
Yeah. And I feel like Mick would be okay with that.
I agree. That'd be a good way to put him out. All right, the main event, The Undertaker versus The Fiend.
So
Buried alive match. I mean, I think that The Fiend wins.
agreed. Undertaker never wins buried alive, and it should stay that way.
No matter what, Taker's getting buried. Like
He's getting
Yeah.
buried, but then his hand will come out. You always got to have the hand come out.
Yeah, they have the hand come out through the grave.
actually, how about this? So the Fiend parries him, and he sits there waiting for the hand to come out, but it doesn't. And Undertaker is retired.
But we're talking about Prime Taker, though.
Right.
Oh, true. Fair enough. Good point.
If we were doing current Taker, yes. But
Right.
we're doing Prime Taker, so
You're right.
yeah. I feel like you have the hand come out.
Fiend leaves the arena and the hand comes out, or turns
Yep.
around and then that's the move.
Yeah,
Lightning
like
strikes
you
the
do.
tombstone.
Yeah, lightning's like the Fiend like does the like where it like focuses in on him, and like they start to like roll credits, and then suddenly the lights turn out, and then you just see the hand slowly creep through the soil.
I dig it. Can we see that this event was hosted by Chucky? Because I feel like he definitely hosted a.
He did. He
Halloween.
was on. I think he was on like a whole bunch of different Nitro episodes,
Yeah.
and they ended up revealing him as that whatever it was.
He's the anonymous GM.
He
Yeah,
has the powers that be.
it's because the Bride of Chucky came out.
Yeah.
He's the one that pulled the briefcase away from Austin.
He was in charge of GTV.
That does sound like something he would have done.
All right, so that is book it for this special Halloween episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked our booking of Halloween Havoc. I know I did.
Happy Halloween, guys. Stay safe.
Yeah, stay safe. Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Wear your mask.
Check your candy for weapons.
Check your candy for weapons and illicit substances.
I found a rocket launcher in my Reese's cup last year.
People
Did you
do.
keep it?
Yeah,
All
I
right.
kept it.
So let's book it. Oh, you want to do plugs? Do we want to do plugs?
Oh
Philip?
yeah, we should definitely do plugs. Go
All
ahead
right.
and plug yourselves.
Oh, give us
I'm
your
gonna do that after this episode.
Hey.
Hey, so you can follow me on Twitter. I be tweeting. Go to the Money Colts. So it's DAMONEL or DAMONEYCOLT. Like the team, go Colts 4-2. So yeah, I be tweeting about random stuff, wrestling. I haven't in a couple of days, but I'll be tweeting here soon again. Follow me.
All right. For me, you don't need to follow me, but if you're into airsoft, you can follow the airsoft team I'm on, and we're running a contest right now on Instagram. You can find us Halcyon HALYCON_tactical_airsoft on Instagram. Join our contest. All you gotta do is like us. It's free. Then you get entered. Once we get to 1,000, we'll do our drawing. Keith.
You can Twitter at BookItT. You can follow Bookit on Twitter at Bookit15. You can follow me on Twitter at Keith_the Chief. You can also go to Facebook and follow Bookit, a wrestling podcast, where we keep you up to date on all the latest Bookit's goings ons.
Speaking of
Also,
plugging yourself.
Speaking of plugging yourself, your body and the bodies you're loving deserve nothing but the best. Organic Lovin' is the only adult subscription box that includes eco-friendly body products. From body-safe adult toys to sex-positive books and erotic seminars, Organic Lovin's online store has everything you and your partner or partners could ever need to heat things up. And right now, your friends here at T13 want to take 10% off your next order. Just go to organiclovin.com and use the promo code T13, that's T1 THREE, when you check out. Organic Lovin', love organically, purely, deeply, boldly.
All right. Let's book it. See ya.